If you love camping and if you love outdoors, you have many choices for what you can do. You can bring a tent, you can camp out of your vehicle, or you can bring a trailer. And in this TFL off-road video, I wanted to show you all the trailer options and different trailer types that you can use for overlanding and off-roading, starting from the least expensive, smallest and simplest, and going to the most expensive, largest, basically the Rolls-Royce of off-road trailers with a slide out. So why get an off-road camping trailer in the first place? Well, there's one huge benefit behind it. You can get to where you want to be. You can set up your trailer as your base, as your home for that particular area, unhitch it from the truck or your SUV, and then go explore and come back to your trailer. Everything is set up. As far as off-road camping trailers are concerned, this is kind of where it starts. This is a trailer from CVT, which is pretty small, pretty lightweight, and also relatively affordable when you look at the pricing across the board. Just over 7,000 bucks for this particular one, about 1,100 pounds for the weight, and it has a few cargo features that I'm going to show you right now.
Yeah, so this is an actual made in Central Oregon, fully steel, Timbren independent axles. You've got the electric brake, drum brakes on it. The lid is aluminum for the weight purposes. It does hinge open.
This is the type of trailer that obviously you don't sleep inside of, but the bottom part is actually for storage. This space goes all the way towards the front of the trailer, and it's for all of your goodies, your boxes, your awnings, your extra equipment that you can bring with you. This is actually a test unit that's been on the road for 2 years, but you can kind of see some of the options it's offering as far as usability. And the sleeping arrangement is actually on top with the tent, and you don't really have a built-in kitchen here. It's pretty simple for a reason, because you're saving money as far as initial cost of the trailer, but then you can add more options as you move on.
This is our short rack, and then we have a taller rack that puts the tent about 88, the top of the tent's 88, so the bottom is about 6 feet to the bottom, and then it's just steel tubing, so you can just put all your boats or whatever underneath that.
Kayaks, whatever.
Kayaks, yep, yep. We can powder coat to color, to choice. They're all made, like I said, they're all made to order.
And it comes with a kind of this style tent on top?
You can put any tent of ours on it. So this is just our Mount St. Helens. It's just our hard shell pop-up. That's just what we're displaying on this, but you can put all of our tents on the trailers.
All right.
So from the biggest one all the way to the smallest one. So this one just has your standard articulating hitch, or this brand is called a max coupler. So it's fully, articulating. And then it just has a pin, right? So you have your full rolling.
Three-dimensional movement.
Yep, it comes standard with a 2-inch ball receiver. I mean, it's just a great solid foundation for a family to get into it. It's kind of what we're shooting for, and not getting in those higher price points of the full kitchens and the water
showers and all that stuff.
And we have different accessories, like we have our custom-made tongue boxes that we can put on them. We've got little, we use power tanks, propane holders, and actually a front runner back door table, and bed, like I said, bed slide. And then we have full power options, and we actually use vision lights throughout the whole thing. And so there's a lot of accessories that we're adding.
Next up is a different type of trailer, because in this one you can actually sleep inside of it. And this particular one is by Sherpa Trailers. Let me show you. So you have 2 doors, one on each side, and enough space here to put a queen size mattress with no problem. There's some shelving on the front of it. It's basically a steel frame construction with composite walls and ceiling.
One of the great features is that if you're over 6 feet tall, you have no problem fitting in this.
I am.
Yes, and the awning too, which is great. But the really nice part is that some of them have a wall inside.
Yeah.
This one doesn't. It has a half wall, and as you can see here, gives you plenty of leg room.
On this passenger side, it has a folding table, so that's kind of a nice touch. You can cook here, or maybe cut some food or prepare display some food. It comes with this awning, which is a 270-degree awning, which is really nice. It stores on this passenger side, but there's a hinge here, and you can open it up like this. You see here on this side, it comes with this solar shower system. So it's basically a water tank that can be warmed up by the sun, and you can connect a hose to it and take a quick shower. Over here, there are ports for an external air conditioner or heater, where you can actually mount something on this fender on the driver's side and actually have air conditioner slash heater for different types of weather, obviously. And of course, a rack on top. And this is the system by Sherpa Trailers. And you can mount different accessories on top, obviously, like for kayaks, baskets, bicycles.
The box up front is not only for storage. You've got a battery here, you've got the inverter, really big inverter here, and then a solar blanket. So this solar blanket is on a 20-foot cord. So you can put it on top, you can put it way out to the side, wherever the sun is.
Makes sense. Okay, and to charge the batteries.
Right. As you see this is 12,800.
This trailer also comes with off-road tires, timber and independent suspension system. It's axle-less, and it actually offers pretty decent articulation and also stability on-road and also off-road. But where do we go from here? Well, let's check out the trailer we actually brought to this show. All right, but before we get to the trailer that we brought to the show, I stopped here at Overkill Trailers. It just caught my eye. So let me show you this trailer first, because it has a lot of hidden features which I think are very cool.
This is our TK7 it's a Trail Killer in the 4x7 box, so it's the actual dimensions of the sleeping cavity. We incorporated a special design here to where this entire side door actually lifts open.
Whoa!
So not only as a camper, it doubles as a utility trailer.
Okay.
So you can just remove the sleeping pads quite easily.
Okay.
And you also incorporate a footwell, which most small compact trailers, you pretty much hop in your bed. This gives you a little place to kick off your shoes, you know, kind of keep a nice
Out
little...
of the elements, kind of?
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Down here we incorporate the Dometic slide fridge.
Nice.
Over here is our power panel.
So you have kind of a battery on board? Or
We have a deep cycle 12 volt on this unit itself. We also work with a lot of AGM batteries, lithium ion. Our entire frame construction is a 2x3 fully boxed steel, 1/8 inch wall, super stout. And the fenders are all modular, so this whole tube can separate from the front step.
Okay.
And they're built much like rock sliders, in the sense that you could take this out, lean the entire weight of it on the fender.
Okay.
And if you bash it too much, we can just send you a new one. You can unbolt it. So we're running the Timber 3500 HDs.
Okay.
And on this particular model, we have the 35-inch tire.
Yeah.
Just to kind of show what we can fit in there.
Okay.
Standard, we kind of go with the 33, but we had a few extras laying around the shop.
Okay, and it
Figured why
fits.
not. Yeah, exactly.
Right. We're here at Toyo Tire's Trail Pass event in Oregon, and that's kind of why you see the Toyo Tire on this BFG. It's just guys having fun here.
Tires swing out, which opens up just like that, and then that allows us to open up the back hatch, creating a nice open air space.
That's cool.
And then down here we have additional storage. In this model we have the Zargis cases that we have stored down below, but I also use this as a kitchen area. I can make a little panel that pops in this place, so I can cook back here. This trailer dry weight comes in around 900 pounds.
Okay, really? That light?
Yes. And because of the way it's constructed, we're using the honeycomb composite. This actual box, before it sits on the trailer, is only 171 pounds.
And then the rest of it is the frame, basically.
The frame, suspension, yeah, all the weight's down low. So this top box also incorporates a pass-through, so you can access it from the inside of the camper. Say your rain gear, cold weather gear is in here, and you don't want to get out, go to your rig, and try to get dressed out in the elements.
Okay.
And then down below we also have a storage container. This Instance firewood. So we actually designed this as a part of the breakover angle. If you're ever familiar with off-roading, you go to a large hump. Generally, the tongue is going to be the low point, which could hang up. And
so if the vehicle kind of goes like this over something,
exactly,
right?
It allows you to navigate over the obstacle with a lot more ease.
Okay.
And we think it looks cool too.
And then you have a lock and roll, I see.
We have a lock and roll hitch, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Because you have,
You have motion here, and then the coupler moves this way, correct?
Exactly. So you have 3 different axes that you actually can move along. We're still at only about 120 pounds.
Wow, you're
tongue
strong.
weight. Not that strong.
No, okay.
But yeah, it keeps the tongue weight low. You don't even really feel it on the vehicle.
And you could tow it with almost any vehicle, right?
Yeah.
Really, a small Jeep or something
Exactly.
like that.
We're towing it with a 1990 Land Cruiser with a whopping 150 horsepower.
So you get more and you also pay more. This trailer starts at around 18,000 bucks. And I think it's a pretty interesting deal as far as what this trailer is capable of, including off-road ability. All right, let's get to our trailer. This is the trailer we brought here to the show from Colorado. It's the Boreas XT from Into the Wild Overland, and it's a trailer that we have on loan to us for just some trips that we're doing this fall. Let me show you quickly around it because we have a full video featuring this trailer where Alex goes in depth into every feature of it, but this is also a trailer where you sleep inside of it. Let me quickly show you. I was actually sleeping here last night. I'm over 6'2" in height, and it was plenty of room for me with good comfort on this mattress, which is memory foam. It's a little bit messy, I apologize. Just like the other trailers we've seen, it's a steel frame construction with composite reinforced sides, insulated. It's really strong, but this box is a little bit longer, and it's longer because of what's in the back, of course, which is basically a compartment for a full kitchen. You got sink, you got 20-gallon water tank underneath the frame. You have a water pump that's controlled up here. You have your 2-burner stove. Everything is on a slide, and you can actually pull it in and out. And of course, there's a kind of a slide-out cooler fridge, which is actually cooling right now at 37 degrees. This also has a side shower, which is a kind of a cool design. It's in this case. It's also instant hot water. Pretty useful. I actually used it this morning. And we added a roof-mounted tent on this rack, which is welded to the frame. Really strong, and you can sleep obviously up to potentially 5 people because 2 can sleep down below and 3 up here in the tent. This trailer also comes with solar, built-in battery, and this awning, and a total starting price of around $27,500 for this particular trailer. Obviously with Timbren independent wheel suspension, off-road tires, and everything you see here. All right, but what if you want the Rolls-Royce of off-road camping trailers? Well, here's one. It's also from Overkill Campers, and it has a slide out. It's really large. It has a gigantic rooftop tent. Let me show you all the features of this one. What is this?
This is the Esso 510, which stands for slide out, and that's a 5x10 box. Back here, we have our storage and kind of cook prep facility.
Holy cow. Okay.
With got tray there. We incorporate the Zargis cases. Excellent, German made, been around for ages. Fully submergible, lightweight, durable cases.
Like aluminum or something?
Aluminum, yes.
Nice.
Very well built. So we incorporate that on a slide for dry storage, cookware. And then up here we have separate Zargis, which actually tilt down so you can access the cases without actually having to remove them.
But it doesn't have like a built-in like a burner stove or anything?
So we do have that off to the side, yeah. So back here we utilize the entire back cavity.
Ah, there it is.
Sink with 35 gallons of onboard water. We're using the Cook Partner stove.
Once again, steel frame, correct?
Once again, yes, fully boxed, 2x3 120 wall, similar to exactly the same as our TK7. Same Timbren 3500 HD suspension, axle-less. On this one we are using a 35-inch tire as well. Right through here we have a slide out that's fully mechanical, all designed in-house. So there's a safety pin that slides in right there.
Okay. Basically like a hitch pin.
Exactly. It's a solid 5/8 rod.
Okay.
And then all you do, you get a push out.
One hand?
One hand.
Okay.
So there's a gas strut with a breakover in the center that keeps it pushed out or pushed in.
Okay.
That assist with opening and closing.
So you have kind of a built-in step to get in.
Exactly. So that's just a removable 2-inch receiver step that you can stow in the front storage box. Makes for getting in a little easier. We have full LED lights right there.
Okay, lights, nice.
Lights.
You got kind of a movable table.
Yes, we're using the Lagoon table right here.
Okay.
So you can pivot that around, seat 2 people very comfortably on the bench, another 2 on the bed.
And this is like kind of like a queen size bed?
It's a modified queen, so it's 80 inches long and it's about 2 inches narrower than a queen.
Okay, nice.
We have the fantastic fan, which keeps everything nice and ventilated.
Very cool. You have a little bit of storage kind of
A little bit of
underneath and on the
storage.
side.
Yeah, we have cabinetry, so you can store headlamps, batteries, anything you kind of want to keep inside the camper.
Does this come with a tent on top, or is that an option? How does that work?
The tent is an option.
Okay.
We are the Central Oregon AluCab dealer.
Okay.
So yeah, you can purchase all the AluCab products through us. This one is equipped with the AluCab tent.
So you got some storage boxes in the front.
These are full storage boxes. Down below, we had some firewood in there, so it's a little dirty.
Yeah.
But we also incorporate a fridge slide, so we, on a lot of the models, will install the Dometic 95 liter.
Here, okay.
Correct, on a 500-pound slide as well. So you can slide that out, full power fridge. Up here we just have more storage.
Nice.
And then access to the rooftop tent. We've actually redesigned the cases, these front boxes with detents and a ship ladder.
So stairs, okay.
Exactly,
Kind of like
a staircase essentially,
Okay.
which leads you up to the AluCab. So you can comfortably sleep 4 adults.
How does the pricing work on something like this?
This base starts at $28,000.
Okay.
And we can go up from there. Once again, we don't hit you with a million options.
Okay.
We kind of keep it simple. We, like the TK, we kind of outfit it with what we feel is necessary to get you out in the outdoors, but also keep you safe and protected.
So what
foul
about
weather.
if you did put the tent on it? Where is kind of the top of it as far as pricing is concerned?
Fully maxed out, we've sold, I think it's around 42,000.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice. And how much weight are we talking about here?
This one dries 2,600 pounds.
Okay,
So yeah,
still within limit of pretty much all the
yeah.
SUVs there.
Exactly. We tow it often with a 4Runner, which is a V6.
Okay.
No issues whatsoever there.
So you have everything from a very small trailer for around $7,000 brand new, or you can outfit a bigger trailer with a slide out and many options, including a full kitchen for up to $42,000. I hope this gives you a good idea on off-road trailers and the options you have. And go back to tfloffroad.com for more news, views, and real-world off-road reviews. Of course, Steven and Alex are doing a great job right here.